to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo, coming at you with another live stream. As you enter into the chat, make sure you hit the like button on your way in. Appreciate you for tuning in to the show. Nubreed, once again, we're going to call it blinking out again. We're going to call it the blinking out. He blinked out again, y'all. You know when you put the covers on, you have a long blanket so that you could be warm. You know, if your house is cold, you're trying to warm yourself up. You're trying to be somebody you're not. That's exactly who this guy is. A character, an actor. You can see the star and the snake in the hat. Y'all know what that represents for those that know. So yes, that's a snake in a star hat he's wearing. He's showing his allegiance to the reptilian family for the most part. Even though they don't accept him, they know he's Esau, and Esau is the head of the snake that's been cut off from the family tree. For those who don't know, Esau is the head of the snake that's been cut off from the family tree. Why is that? Because the black devils have been cut off from heaven. Okay? So now without further ado, let's get to the video. I didn't record the whole thing. I recorded to the part, when I got wind that he was on, I checked, to see if he was on. He was on. I want you to look at the chat. And I'm going to stop the tape here and there. So here we go. Let's go.
Yeah, somebody said that's why people don't fight no more. They shoot. Exactly, because they soft. And then some of the people who shooters don't even know how to do that.
Who you talking about? People that are shooters don't know how to shoot. Yeah, because you put out a video a little while ago showing your audience you was at the gun range. Paranoid. People that you think don't know how to shoot know how to shoot. People that shows how they shoot 9 times out of 10 do not know how to shoot. And I'm not a gun specialist. However, I talked to a gun specialist who be at the range, even said it. He said there was people who haven't ever used a weapon at all. When they needed to use it, used it better than those who are trained all the time. This is coming from a professional, not my saying, a professional. So I'm looking at this situation like this dude's trying to prove that he's a better shooter than Rango, Brainwiz, or myself, or anybody he has an issue with. That's what he's saying. I'm a better shooter. I'm a better content creator. I'm better this. I'm better that. That's what he's saying. Peek through the game, y'all. Let's continue.
They don't even know how to do that. I'm talking about honey bun.
Just because it's an elephant, you got to read between the lines. An elephant, right, has the snake and the star to it. Yes, it's an elephant hat that he's wearing. At the same time, when you look at the beginning of the video, it's a sign of a snake and a star. Now, why would he be wearing the elephant hat, you may ask? Elephants are tall. The biggest fear of an elephant is any rodents, because he's trying to say we rodents. Elephants fear rodents, certain rodents. Anything that they deem small is a problem. It's a nuisance. However, elephants can be very insecure. He's telling you how insecure he is, because elephants are known to be insecure. The slightest thing they think is problematic, they want to attack it, even as small as an ant. Okay? They're not very secure animals for the most part. Let's continue.
Biscuit. Pillsbury soft. This is just the facts. Yeah, they missing the target and all that. Yeah, blueberry muffin soft. Land O'Lakes, melted butter ass soft. That's what a lot of these guys are. Why? Because the internet, it made them tough. They hide behind studios. They hide behind phones. Listen, they hide.
Oh man. This guy's trying to put on a show like he's the big boss, he's the big man. He's trying to talk about manhood now, all of a sudden, which he's not a man. You know, Esau has been cut off from the kingdom, from the things they're trying to attain is not of the Most High. You know, they try their best. They know they're not going. So this is their only ammo. It's to attack the seed of Jacob. Let's continue.
Hide. They barricade themselves in offices, in rooms, and then
they barricade themselves in offices and rooms. So the offices will consider brainwaves. The rooms will consider me and Ringo, or Ethel, who goes to the office, or Selena, who has nothing to do with this. She's neutral. However, she's in the mix because he's talking about her. And she goes to the office. She handles her business. He has an issue with people being in the office. He has an issue with people being in the room, being productive. That's what he has an issue with. He has an issue with people being productive because he wouldn't say those things if the production people will support him. So he's disrespecting not only us, he's disrespecting the people that's productive. Because he's not productive. What he's telling you is, I'm not productive. However, how dare these people be productive to say the things they say? How dare they? Well, you was on a kumbaya train a few months ago. What are you talking about? You was kumbaya. You was all in. They're not kumbaya. They bring receipts. They bring evidence on you. And so am I. And so am I. And it's bothering you. Let's continue.
Oh man, it's just a crying shame. I can't do this with these people. I'm not an internet guy.
If you're not an internet guy, take all your channels down. If you're not an internet guy, take all your channels down. And figure out another way you're going to get to the people. Since you're not an internet guy, you're telling your audience you're not an internet guy. You're telling your audience you're not an internet guy. Take your channels down. Take your platforms down. And he's going to mention that his people are not on the internet. They need to take their channels down. They need to take their videos down. If you're not for the internet, take all of y'all, take your videos down and go elsewhere. Take your videos down, Nubreed. If you're not for the internet, take all the videos down now. You know you're not doing good like you used to. You know that. You know that. It's over for you. It's over. It's no redemption. It's no coming back. Everything around you is falling. And you the big one that's falling from the snake of the tree. Let's rewind this. Listen again.
Listen, they hide. They hide. They barricade themselves in offices, in rooms, and then they, oh man, it's just a crying shame. I can't do this with these people. I'm not an internet guy.
I can't do it with these people. I can't do it with these people. I'm not an internet guy. He's already fumbling. He's surrendering. He's surrendering. This is too much for him to deal with. Let's do it again.
They hide. They barricade themselves in offices, in rooms, and then they, oh man, it's just a crying shame. I can't do this with these people. I'm not an internet guy.
If you're not an internet guy, you can't do it with these people. Get off the internet. Take your videos down. This is your only income. You're saying all this, you still have your videos up. So which one is it? If you're not an internet guy, then repent. You're not going to repent, so you're going to keep on crashing out. This is going to be your dealings for the rest of your life. And eventually you're going to crash out with those who you say you down with. It's all going to come out soon. You're going to be fighting each other. Let's continue.
I've never been this. Yes, I help a lot of people with the things I talk about, but there's an other side. Every man got another side.
You heard what he said? Every man got another side. So he's admitting to his audience that he was wrong of what he did. Yet he don't want to repent. He always had another side to him. This is what I want Epic to see. Epic, are you going to call him out on this? Epic and all his cronies, are you going to call him out on this? Faith and Gates, are you going to call him out on this? This is the person you want to do business with? You got an issue with Ringo. You got an issue with me. You got an issue with Brainwaves. You got an issue with anybody that talks about certain things that you can't be relatable to. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. It is what it is. Y'all want to see us argue back and forth, and it's not working. It's not working. It's not working. It's looking bad on your part. I'm just reacting to your nonsense. You're falling. Let's rewind it again.
Soft. It's what a lot of these guys are. Why? Because the internet, it made them tough. They hide behind studios. They hide behind phones. Listen, they hide. They hide. They barricade themselves in offices, in rooms, and then they, oh man, it's just a crying shame. I can't do this with these people. I'm not an internet guy.
If you're not an internet guy, take the videos down today. Take all your videos down, take your channel down, and leave YouTube. And find something else to do. If you're not an internet guy, take your videos down today, all of them down, leave YouTube and find something else to do. You know you can't find something else to do because you can't deal with people in real time. If the internet was to be gone today, you will have a hard time adapting, not us. We would not have a hard time adapting. You will have a hard time adapting. Them other guys you vouch for will definitely have a hard time adapting. So it makes sense for you to be down with Esau and the other Esau's. You will have a hard time. Jacob always find a way to go through adversity. Always. Because it's embedded in us. It's not embedded in you, Esau. You're the one who's pushing fear. We're not pushing fear. We're calling you out based on what you have been doing wrong, how you've been moving. If you say you're a man, you will adapt and adjust and own up to it. You're not a man. You're trying to prove to women who are battered that you're a man. Women with substance, women that can see right through it, ain't gonna fall for the okie doke. And that's what's bothering you. So you want to impress the ladies that are bombarded with nonsense that you want to go in the ring with us. Nobody's going to go in the ring with you. The Most High is setting you up to fall, and you don't see it, Pharaoh. Pharaoh, you don't see it. Esau, Pharaoh, you don't see it. We see it. And those same people that's in your chat, kiki and hollering, it's going to go to another vice when they see you fall from grace, because you are falling from grace. Let's continue.
I never been this. Yes, I help a lot of people.
You always been that. Stop it. And stop using you help a lot of people as to cover up your sins. Yes, the Bible says charity cover the multitude of sins. Helping people cover the multitude of sins. You got ultimate super sins that you haven't recovered from. Yes, the Bible says charity cover the multitude of sins. You used to talk about that because I put that out on your live stream and you talked about it often. You might talk about it today. Well, I did this, I did that, so my sins is covered. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. And you know that, Esau. Yes, the Bible says charity cover the multitude of sins. If you're going through certain sins and you give charity, you do it from the heart, it covers the sins that whatever sins you did. You did it for wicked reasons. You didn't do it for righteous reasons. You gave for wicked reasons, not righteous reasons. Let's continue.
With the things I talk about, but there's an other side. Every man got another side.
You're talking about yourself. You're talking about yourself. You're talking about every man got another side. You're talking about yourself. You're showing who you really are for the whole entire time. Because now it's coming out. You can't hide it no more. You can't hide who you are and what you become for a long time. This is just not out the blue, folks. Let's continue.
Every man have another side that is built for his security. It's built for, listen, when we talk about the Holy Spirit, let's just jump here for a second. Because I know the religious folks just don't get it, right?
We ain't got to force anything. When you are a wheat, you ain't got to force nothing. Just having a strong week can knock out you tares easily. We knock you out the ballpark. And there's no recovery from you. So we ain't got to force anything. You have to force to your audience. You have to force yourself to deem yourself something you're not. Let's continue.
When you talk about the Holy Spirit, one of the fruits of the Spirit is might. Might. All of the fruits of the Spirit ain't just you being peaceable and calm and loving and no. Might is part of the Holy Spirit. Might.
You're talking about fear. Let me explain something to y'all. 1 second. Excuse me. 1 second. Let me explain something to y'all. When you go to battle, you don't show your hand to the opposite. You just let them show their plans, right? You let them show their plans, and you as a warrior or a battle type of guy, you let them talk their way into something they're not ready for. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's opposing himself, his plans right now to his audience, right? We're sitting back and watching the play. We ain't going to do anything. We're just going to talk about it. Because what he wants us to do is say something wrong so that he could go to the police and report us. That's exactly what he's trying to do. He's pleading to the police to say, hey, Rollo's bothering me, Brainwiz is bothering me, even though Brainwiz is a police officer in his right. Yet he's not going out there saying he's going to do anything to Nubreed or Ringo. You step to the door, it's going to be an issue. You know that. So you're trying to get us to say something that could be incriminating. You go to the officers, to the demonic officers. You keep telling on yourself, man. You keep telling on yourself. Let's continue.
And as men, in some form or fashion, we should be able to blow some steam off and let our might actually operate.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? You're the one who's crashing out. We don't have to crash out. We're not guilty. We have no reason to yell and to force our audience to believe my narrative. We don't have to do that. Our audience see it clearly that you're guilty. We don't have to force and explain to our audience that we're innocent. The Most High know we're innocent. And anybody that tried to come in our chat with the nonsense, we nip them in the butt and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So this dude is trying to oppose himself as a man. You're not a man, Nubreed. You're worrying about people in offices. You're worrying about people in rooms. You're jealous of people that's making moves because the people you're around is not making moves. Quit lying. They depend on you. You're the one who put that battery in their back. And now they need a charge. They're waiting on you. You're their leader. You're not supposed to idolize any man. You salute a brother, what he's doing. I don't idolize no man. No man idolize me. This is not it's a worship channel. No, you worship the Most High in Christ. That's who you're supposed to worship. We have a respectable thing amongst brethren. We salute each other. We look out for one another. We support one another. We come up with ideas and solutions. On the other hand, you want to be worshipped. Just like D Dowell. And you're going to prove in this video that you agree with D Dowell. I don't want to hear it from all you Nubreed followers. He said it. You was in the chat when he said it. You didn't question him. That's why I have him in the chat showing. You did not question him when he said he agreed with D Dowell. When he was allegedly against D Dowell, which was cap. And it's going to prove that I was right one more again from the Most High perspective. Let's continue.
Whether it be going to the gym, hitting a heavy bag, do all those things, of course. But when somebody...
That's what I was doing when I was in Florida. Put a 5 in the chat. Remember the gym videos I had when I was in Florida? I was in the boxing ring. I was punching the bag. Put a 5 in the chat if you remember that. I was getting it in the workout when I was in Florida. I was in the gym. I was getting it in. I didn't use no boxing gloves. I was using my hands, punching the bag. I have skill set. I show my skill set. What are you talking about? I show my skill sets in the boxing ring, and I'm not an actual boxer. Yet, if you look at that video, you would be like, damn, Rollo looked like he could really box. He could box with the best of them. More likely I can. You know what I'm saying? I could go into the heavyweight, because of my weight. I could put it in. I gave the hands back in the streets back in the days. I'm not going to brag and boast about it. You know what I'm saying? I fought 2 people at one time coming at me. I got jumped by 5 people. They couldn't fight me one-on-one. And then I won my 2-on-1 battles. True story. Two people come up against me, I just went bam, bam, and kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you will not even last 1 minute with us, respectfully. So I'm just letting you know, like, dude, stop it, stop it. You don't sound too confident in what you're talking about. Yeah, your audience is draining so much energy to you. That's how you becoming this man that you claiming to be. Let's continue.
Body is crossing the line. It's only natural a man will want to display some might.
Who's crossing the line? You crossing the line. We calling you out based on what you did. You got an issue with it. You got an issue with it. You're the one who got an issue with it. Let's continue.
Better man than you. My music is better. I mean, my content is better.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? You heard what I said earlier. Take your videos down. Now he's saying my music is better. My content is better. You said that you not for the internet. Now you're saying that your music is better, your content is better. You see what he's trying to do this whole entire time? Let's continue. Let's rewind.
The gym, hitting a heavy bag, do all those things, of course. But when somebody is crossing the line, it's only natural a man will want to display some might. Better man than you.
He said he's a better man than us. He said he's a better man than us. Let's hear it.
My music is better.
His music is better.
I mean, my content is better.
He said his content is better. Oh my goodness. Ain't that sound like D Dowell? Ain't that sound like D Dowell talking about I'm better when it comes to land? I'm better when it comes to women. I'm better when it comes to serving the Most High. Bro, the Most High is laughing at your content. He's laughing at your content. He's laughing at your calamity. You have a calamity, clamorous channel. And the only people that view it is people with low self-esteem, because you even said they have low self-esteem 2 years ago. That's who most of the people that watch you. Ain't no people with smart integrity, know what they talking about, be in your comment section. Well, they sure enough come over here with the scriptures and this and that and the third. And I'm just ignoring it. You know why I'm ignoring it? Because I'm going to let them say what they say. As long as they don't go over the line. They can use scriptures. They can say this. They can say that. The minute they be disrespectful, I'm going to let my moms block them for good. They can come in here and try to, do their Discord. I'm ignoring them. I'm ignoring you trolls. I'm literally ignoring you trolls, for real. Yeah, if I see something that is out of pocket, my moms will block you for good. I know you're going to come in with another account. You're looking for attention. I'm not trying to give you attention. Like I said on Selena, when you are the wheat, we're not looking for certain attention. They coming to try to, what the tares try to do is try to feed off the wheat. I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you that. Whether it's you ladies or you guys that he sent over here to talk. Let's continue.
I mean, damn. I'm just a better person.
If you're a better person, then why are you disrespecting your audience? Why you have an issue of what we're saying? You have not shown any receipts. All you're doing is talking, quack, 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 like a duck, 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 duck. That's what you're doing. You're not better than us. You're trying to prove to your audience that you're better than everybody. Well, your fruits show that you are rotten. You are rotten SOB. You've been spoiled most of your life, and now your spoil is being taken away. It is what it is. Let's continue.
I'm doing big things.
What big things are you doing? If you're doing big things, you would not be on the internet talking right now. If you're doing big things, you would not be on the internet talking. This is your only income. So if this is bothering you, get off of YouTube and find something else to do. You don't, because you don't know how to do business with nobody. You don't know how to communicate well with people. All these people that didn't meet you don't know who you are. We know who you are. So quit playing this game. If the internet is bothering you, as you stated earlier, get off the internet, take all your videos down, and find something else to do. If you're better than us, then show it. Stop talking. We don't talk about we better than anybody. Our evidence speaks for itself, and you know that. So your audience is so demonic and so infatuated, giving up their energy, giving up their sauce to you. Now you think you're a man. You got all the solutions. No, you pushing fear. All you do is push fear, and your audience love it because they believe in fear. Worrying about the boogeyman, the black devil. No, they need to worry about what the Most High is capable of doing, because he controls the devil. He controls the demons. He controls the reptilian race. He controls the political world. He controls everything you see the Most High sees fit. The Bible says that my thoughts are not your thoughts. The Most High said my thoughts are not your thoughts. So certain things have been going on. You wondering why? The Most High has a reason to everything. And just like we have our reasons because he's allowing us to talk about it, he's showing us the other side of what they're doing and call them out on it. Let's continue.
I get it. It gotta burn you up inside that I'm better than you. I'm just better.
We're not burned up inside that you say you better than us. Pride becometh before the fall. Pride cometh before the fall. Your pride for your arrogance, since Pharaoh, is going to destroy you. You're destroying yourself. We ain't got to do anything to you. We ain't got to do anything to you. We just letting people know your fall. Keep bribing yourself up. Keep thinking you better. You're not better than the Most High Christ. You think you're better than us? You're not better than the seed of Jacob, Esau. Let's continue.
In every way. It got to be hurtful, man. It got to hurt. I know. But I tell you what, do something about it. Don't just talk. How much do you really hate me?
No one hates you. You hate yourself. No one hates you. You hate yourself. What you're telling your audience is that we hate you. It's nothing for me to hate about you. I would not want to be you. Real talk. Brainwaves don't want to be you. They can speak up for themselves, Ringo, or any of the ladies. We don't want to be you. Oh, no, 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 no. Hex no. Miss me with that. I don't hate you. You hate what we doing because we're bringing out the receipts, the information, and Brainwaves and Ringo is tearing you apart, and I'm tearing you apart by observing your behavior. It's disgusting. It's nasty. It's nothing righteous about you. Nothing righteous about you. Let's continue.
Show me. Show me how much you hate me. I want you to show me.
You see emoji with Pharaoh? Look at Pharaoh. Laughing. All these people laughing. These people are hilarious in the chat, his chat. Let's see it.
I'm telling you. But that's what men do, man. Men settle scores. Men deal with what it is they deal with. I can't stand this weak, effeminate ass society that we live in.
You're talking about your weak, effeminate society. We're not weak. We're not weak. Because if we were weak, why did you need our help? Why did you go help Ringo and disrespect Ringo if he was weak? If Brainwaves was weak, why did you have him the head of security? If I was weak, why did you ask me to help you in Florida? If I'm a weak, effeminate man, why did you ask me to help you to go to Florida to go help you with the RV situation, to talk to the people? If I'm a weak coward, if I'm effeminate in your eyes, ninja, because you know I'm not. You told me 3 weeks in advance. I didn't ask you to support me. You chose to support me. I came to help to make sure you get the RV, and I was about to go about my business. It's just that when you knew what I was doing, which is door dashing, you knew I was renting a vehicle, and I'm paying day by day. You knew that because I talked about that on my channel. That I'm renting a vehicle and I had a dealing with the people to pay day by day. And I got a place I was staying at the time to take care of. You knew I was busy. That's why you hit my Cash App. Because I was just going to go to the airport, drop you off to the RV, show you a location you could go to stay at, and then that's it. Yet, I took you places where you needed to go. I didn't ask you for the Cash App. You gave me the Cash App. I appreciate it, yet I didn't ask for it. So don't be telling your audience that I asked for the Cash App. I did not. Don't lie. I did it because a brother needed help. I was the only one you called. You don't tell me you don't know about nobody else in Florida. You don't. You don't know nobody else in Florida. In the ultimate disrespect, man, because you know how I move. I was very busy. Because remember when it was me, you, and Jakeem Judah? You was like, hey, Rollo, man, you always on the move, man. You don't stay at home. No, I don't stay at home when I was in Florida. I'm always making moves. I don't sit my behind around all day. So the ultimate disrespect, oh, you're in the room. You think I want to be in the room all the time? When I get my money situated, you don't see me asking my audience or forcing my audience to support me. If I say to my audience, hey, look, y'all want me in Florida, put $2,000 in the Cash App. They will do it. They will do it. My audience, if they want me in Florida and they say, you know what, man, we're tired of Rollo being in the NYC. We want Rollo to get back to work. We know he's doing this thing with work on the internet. We really want him back in the Sunshine State because that's where he belongs. Get him out of that Ibarasi state. Somebody could send $2,000 right now. Right now. And I'm back in Florida before you know it. It's up to my audience. We good. I don't force them like you forcing them with the 9 initiative. So disrespectful. You saying we effeminate, yet we helped you. We Brainwaves and Ringo promoted your UP farms. You what you saw in them, ask y'all to do it because they good at it. Y'all don't have nobody to replace that. So you calling us effeminate, really? You wasn't saying that a few months ago. You the one who's effeminate. You the one who don't put in the work. You're not building your yacht out there in North Carolina. Let's continue.
It's mind-boggling. Real men just want to yell out because everything we do, we put under a microscope, like we supposed to be effeminate and women, and we supposed to walk on eggshells. No, brothers, take your masculinity back. Be who it is you're gonna be.
Yelling and screaming is not going to get you through the door with the Most High. The Most High don't yell and scream. Y'all have this thing that God and Christ be yelling and screaming. No, they don't. No, they don't. Christ and the Most High do not yell and scream. Because if they yell and scream, the whole place will tremble. There's a balance. The Most High is giving us opportunity to repent. He's giving us opportunity to get it right, what they call free will. So if you are on the evil side is always screaming and yelling. The devil is always screaming and yelling. What does the gnashing teeth represent? The gnashing teeth is yelling and screaming, hollering, pleading to the Most High, begging. That's what you're doing. We don't do that. Real masculine men don't have to force themselves to prove to a woman that they're a man. You're doing that. And I've talked about this before. A woman not in her right mind will get with a man that try to prove himself to be this gangster, this persona, this Al Pacino type of thing. A lot of those dudes was not who you think they are. It was the dudes that were made men. They were solid. When you go to the actual mobsters, the made men, the ones who don't talk, the ones who put in the work and the action for you clowns like you act like you want to give the credit. The blood is in a lot of your hands, Nubreed. You can't get off that. You're trying to get off that stench. It's too late because you try to sacrifice YouTube channels. You try to sacrifice people in real time. It's all showing. Y'all better stay away from this character. Let's continue.
Let the lion roar. Stop lying to women. Tell them what it is. No cut cards. Tell these women what it is. No cut cards. Be real. If she don't want to rock with you, then let her go.
Stop using my talking point, clown. That's my talking point. That's my talking point, clown. Buster the Clown. I'm the one who came up with that. You ain't no creativity. You have no creativity. I came up with that. And these clowns in the chat believe he came up with that talking point. He's stealing everybody's talking point. I'm the one who said, if she's not for you, let her go. What the hell you talking about? I said that. Thief.
If she don't want to give you the time of day, let her go.
Oh my goodness, he's using my talking points. He's trying to talk like me now. This dude is literally trying to talk like me. Esau is really trying to talk like me, trying to use my voice impersonation. And look who's in the chat. Aya. Look at her. Look at her. And she was over here. She was over here. She got timed out, and rightfully so. She got timed out. Whatever she said, she got timed out. Brainwaves would send me the information. I'm looking at my phone now. Look at her in the chat with the fire emoji. Oh my goodness, man. This is so predictable with these bras, these Esau bras, and Pharaoh and them. Let's continue.
Be direct. It's like the more direct you are, the safer you are in life. The more direct you are, the safer you are in life.
Oh my goodness. This dude is really using my talking point. This dude literally using my talking point. Oh man, yo, man, this demon, bro, this demon. He using my Ibarazzi. He using itch. He said that. Oh man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, you are a clown for real. You are Dusty the Clown. Let's continue.
When you could just tell a person, look, I don't like you. I don't like your spirit. So get out my damn face. Don't be around me.
Yeah, that's what you feel about us. That's what you feel about us. You showing your true colors. Keep bringing it out, demon. Keep bringing it out. Keep talking, demon. You sounding like Epic right now. Walking around. Epic do the same thing, walking back and forth in the confines. You and Epic is just alike right now. Let's continue.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be men, I promise you. It's okay. It's like I gotta remind you, brothers. And you can still serve the Most High. You can still read the scriptures. And you can still, you know what I'm saying, teach your brothers and sisters who they are biblically.
We are doing that. You're not doing that. We're doing that. And we're doing it by showing the evidence. Let's continue.
You can still do all that and still be a man. You can still let your nuts hang and be a man.
Pause. Why you worrying about a man's Pharisee? Pause, ninja. Pause. You worrying about a man's Pharisee? Bro, are you talking to any woman I dealt with and ask her if I was good in bed? I'm starting to believe, honestly, that you ask any woman I dealt with or I try to talk to, is he good in bed? Was he good in bed? You know why I believe that? Based on the conversation you had with somebody that you knew of. I wouldn't be surprised you asked her those questions behind the scenes. How was he in bed? Was he doing what he's supposed to do? What can I learn from him? Because you used to watch a lot of porn. Let me tell you something. When you watch porn, you try to emulate yourself to be that man that's doing something to a woman. That's what you're saying. What you're applying to your audience is you still watch porn. You still watch porn. That's why you got them glasses on. Because you watching, you lusting. You're trying to figure out, why can I not get a woman on YouTube? How come Rollo got some ladies on YouTube? How dare he? He's a fat behind Rollo. Why y'all so interested in him? Why you give him the time of day? What about me? Me. Nobody. Let's rewind this, y'all. This is crazy. This is sick.
It's okay to be men, I promise you. It's okay. It's like I gotta remind you, brothers. And you can still serve the Most High. You can still read the scriptures. And you can still, you know what I'm saying, teach your brothers and sisters who they are biblically. You can still do all that and still be a man. You can still let your nuts hang and be a man. It's okay.
Pause. Why you worried about another man's Pharisee? Pause, ninja. You worried about another man's Pharisee too much, man. You're talking about Ringo with the heavy meat situation, yet you worried about another man's Pharisee. When Ringo talk about put heavy meat in a woman, he's talking about you doing your thing to a woman. You worrying about a man nut has saying, pause, man. That sounded like you interested in what men doing to women. You want to watch another man what he does to a woman, bro, in real time. It wouldn't surprise me if he went to those Atlanta parties down there in Atlanta where, what's it called? You have your partner with you, swingers. Yeah, you that type of dude that go to a swingers party. Yeah, you that type of dude. Yeah. Charleston White talking point. Yeah. Yeah, you that type of dude that goes to a swingers party. Yeah, that's you. Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna say allegedly. You definitely that type of person that go to a swingers party. You bring your chick and say, "Hey, I want to get with your lady. Yeah, you can get with my lady. We can sit and watch each other." Let's continue.
It's not crashing out when you calling things like it is. It's not calling out when you call a itch a itch.
A itch, ninja, a itch. Using my talking point. Wow. Y'all heard it? Y'all heard he said an itch, right? Using my talking point, he's trying to emulate me. Let's go back a little bit.
Still do all that and still be a man. You can still let your nuts hang and be a man. That's okay. It's not crashing out when you calling things like it is. It's not calling out when you call a itch a itch. That's what they are.
Wow. You trying to use my talking points against me, Ringo, and Brainless, yet you talking about yourself. You the one who's an itch. Why you trying to say we a itch when you the one who's an itch? Let's continue.
If you said it, then you meant it. If I said it, I stand on it. Prove me otherwise.
Why you took down that crash out video? Because you're in fear of any other business that's going on will find out about your channel and won't do business with you. So you're trying to clean up yourself. Somebody's going to get that video and play it. Somebody got that video of the crash out video. Do not be afraid of this individual. If you have the crash out video, send it to one of us and we'll get to it ASAP. Do not be afraid. We know how to use it to where your name would not be known, and we will talk about it. Somebody got that crash out video. Let's continue.
Because talking on the internet proves exactly what I'm talking about. They don't want to do that, though, man. They don't want to do that. They just like mosquitoes. Just keep. No, let's. Nah.
He's talking about him being a mosquito. He's trying to say we mosquitoes. No, he's the mosquito. Let's continue.
I tell you what. All three of these damn soft ass clowns can pull up. All three at a boxing gym. All three. I will square up with all three one by one.
He's talking about me, Brainless, and Ringo to pull up at a boxing match. No, we're not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. You think I was born yesterday? You think they was born yesterday? You trying to get us to self-incriminate ourselves on the internet, and we know how this internet is and how it goes outside of the internet. Remember you asked that particular chick for my W-2 forms? You think I want to go in a match with you? No. What's happening to you supposed to happen to you. Because of your evilness, the Most High is paying you a visit. And he's going to continue to pay you a visit until your time is up. Now, he's just giving you time to figure out what you're doing, and you're still continuing to go down this rabbit hole. It's going to get worse and worse and worse for you. Not better. Not better. Let's continue.
One by one. I promise you. 3 verses 1. 3 verses 1.
Hey, Brainwaves, put his link in the chat. Put his link in the chat. The House of Urban Lounge Podcast. Put his YouTube link in the chat. Because nobody can subscribe to him unless they are mod. So put his link in the chat. Thank you.
One by one. I promise you I will do this. We can set it up. One by one. And you can save ringworm for last. So I done already dealt with 2 of them. So I'm all.
Let me explain to you what he's saying. I want y'all to listen. What he's trying to say is, Rollo is strong. I need Rollo's energy. I need Brainwave's energy to fight Ringo, because he knows that when Ringo's active, I don't know when you're getting that Ringo is not active. What he's trying to say is Ringo is not active, because he's saving Ringo for last, because he knows I'm active. He knows Brainwaves is active. Ringo is active, yet he needs my energy, Brainwave's energy, to try to go against Ringo, because Ringo is very active. He's trying to say I'm not active, which I find hilarious. He's trying to say Brainwaves is not that active, yet he needs our energy components to fight Ringo, because Ringo is very active. At the same time, we all active. He's trying to form Voltron, the evil Voltron. If you watch the cartoon Voltron, right? The witches and warlocks always try to steal the energy of Voltron. If y'all seen the cartoon of Voltron, the witch, she put a spell on Voltron, and the components were separated in different parts into the space explorers. Through the mouse, found the keys and formed Voltron and destroyed all the witches and the warlocks. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to disperse. He's that king. He's the king's son, right? I forget the dude's name. He's the king's son, and he always loved Princess Laura. This dude is fascinated with the women we have. You got to be careful with this character. Any woman you have, he's trying to get with. Any woman you have, he's trying to get with. And if you notice, he always wanted Prince Laura. Prince Laura and Keith always had a thing for each other. And that bothered the evil prince. So that's who he represents. Let's continue.
Already have been squaring up and all that. And then we get to this dude last. I promise you, I will maul y'all. I will maul you.
You see what Pharaoh says? They're not ready, breathe. The witch Pharaoh said they're not ready, breathe. Of course, the witches is going to say that. The witches are going to say that. They're not ready. Let's continue.
Like a lion jumping on a gazelle. I promise you this. I promise you. Prove me wrong.
You're afraid of Voltron, the real Voltron. The real Voltron is being formed. The real Voltron is being formed, and your Voltron of your witches and warlock is being destroyed. being sliced and diced. Let's continue.
Men of this generation is soft. That's why I gotta tell you. That's why I gotta tell you, man. Pastor Dow was right when he talked.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? He said Pastor Dow was right. That's the confirmation, y'all. We're going to go right back a little bit.
Prove me wrong. Men of this generation is soft. That's why I gotta tell you. That's why I gotta tell you, man. Pastor Dow was right. When he talks about men being soft and effeminate, he's right. I'm experiencing it firsthand. It's like, he's right.
Y'all heard it, right? Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Pastor Dow, Pastor Dow is his father. He was the king of evil from Voltron. The king of evil. What's the name, y'all? Y'all know Voltron. What was the king's name? And he's the prince of evil. Dow is the king of evil. And then you have the warlocks and witches creating these monsters. That's what he's doing right now. He's the prince. And he's trying to emulate his father, Dow, the king of Satan. Yes, King Alpha. What was the prince's name? King Alpha is definitely Dow. And Nubreed is the prince of the evil. What's the dude's name? What's the prince's name? Now I'm going to teach you something. Yeah, Prince Lofter. I'm going to teach you something. Y'all ready for this? Pastor Rufus is the one who brings the alliance together. If you're in the chat, Rufus, I saw you earlier. Pastor Rufus is the alliance bringing the people together for Voltron. Brainwaves also is the same way. Ringo is. And then you have the space explorers. Everybody's playing a part. What he's afraid of is Voltron forming together and the alliance destroy King Arthur and Prince Lortar. And what does Prince Lortar want to do? Impress women. He want to steal women from you. This is what this dude is trying to do. He's trying to take other people's women right now as we speak. Now it makes sense. I'm the one who's going to bring Voltron together. He's afraid of that. Him and his cronies is afraid of that. All these monsters is afraid that I'm going to bring Voltron, the defender of the truth. And Lothar tried to put me in a spell, try to put Ringo in a spell, try to put Rufus in a spell, Chihuahua in a spell, Ringo in a spell, the ladies in a spell. I get it now. Because once the components is lined up, y'all won't have no more spells continuing. That's why you pushing, Lord Tar. Let's continue to hear. Hey, Brainwaves, I gave you a thumbnail. I gave you an alley-oop. Put Prince Lortar and Nubreed face on Prince Lortar on your thumbnail. if you don't get copyright for it, which I don't think you are. I think you could use Prince Lawtar without getting copyright. So I'm giving you an alley-oop, Brainwiz. Put Prince Lawtar and then put D Dowell as King Alfred. And then put us as the Voltron. Ooh, that's going to piss them off. Oh, that's going to piss them off. I'm gonna talk with Brainwiz about that. Yeah, that'll be yeah. As Charleston White would say, yeah. Yeah, that's a yeah. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get y'all real soon. Let's go.
Man's right. You gotta feel bad for wanting to do man stuff. You gotta feel bad for wanting to put another man in his place, in his actual place. You gotta feel bad for that. Or the system got to judge you and say you're not biblical, you're not righteous no more because you want to deal with things like a man would. So you're somehow not a man. Didn't David take Goliath out?
What does David have to do with this? You're starting to sound like D Dowell. What does King David have to do of what you're doing? Oh man, you and D Dowell is just so scripted when it comes to this. Let's go.
I said, didn't David take Goliath out? It's like, stop playing with me.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
It's like, what Bible are y'all reading?
What? What Bible are you reading? What Bible are you reading? Are you talking to your audience or are you talking to us? You know we know the Bible. Rewind it. Let's rewind.
So you're somehow not a man. Didn't David take Goliath out? I said, didn't David take Goliath out? It's like, stop playing with me.
Stop playing with me.
It's like, what Bible are y'all reading?
We are reading the Bible. What are you talking about? So you're admitting that you don't know the Bible. You're admitting that you don't know the Bible because the truth is not in you. And your audience don't see right through it. You don't even believe in the Bible. You use it as a reference to get people in their emotions and riled out to support you. You're admitting that you're the devil chosen one, as Ringo stated. You're admitting this right now, and people going to see right through it because they're blind and with the notoriety and picking you up as a god. 6 Sure Madness. Let's go.
It's like they so used to the internet.
Why you still on the internet? You're on the internet to make money, right? You're on the internet to get views. You're on the internet to try to prove something to people, right? I tell you, these people are so hypocrites.
It's wild. I stood in that man's front yard after helping him move, and I said, look, that money.
Okay, Ringo. He's talking about the situation again. And Ringo got the receipt. So when he plays his thing, it's a wrap. So now he's talking about Ringo. He's still bothered by the Ringo situation. He's bothered by us. He's bothered by Ringo's situation. The jealousy is coming out again. Prince Lawtar, a.k.a. Nubreed, is jealous of Ringo in the house. He's jealous because he stayed in a small, sizable apartment. Let me rewind it a little bit.
What are y'all reading? It's like they so used to the internet. It's wild. I stood in that man's front yard after helping him move, and I said, look, that money you owe me, I'm going to need that.
Wow! Wow, you forced Ringo to give you money, you begging like an itch, you crying like an itch, you begging for money. I thought you got money, Nubreed. Why you begging this man for money? Why you hollering him like an itch? Like a girly girl that you are, huh? You wasn't there to help the brother righteously. You was on your devilish ways. You a devil, demon, diva, Nubreed. You a itch. Why you talking and complaining like an itch, Nubreed? Why you crying to your audience? If you say you got this money, you got that money, why you begging Ringo for money? Because you ain't got no money. Because you are a slave, Esau. That's what you are. You're going to be a slave for Jacob. Ringo don't owe you anything. You heard the conversation. You don't have enough sense because you don't have the cojones. You're not a man, Nubreed. You begging, please, please, please. And then he gave it to you because he's tired of your ish. And he got the receipts on you. You are the demon. Ringo did nothing wrong. He explained his situation. And now you're looking more dumber and dumber at how jealous you are of Ringo. You surprised he got a house like that. You're trying to compete with this man. Esau always trying to be competitive against Jacob, and you always will lose, Esau. Just like you gave your birthright away. You thought your birthright wasn't worth nothing. And the Most High did not allow his father to give it to you because he don't come from the seed of righteousness. And I'm going to say something to you, daughters of Zion. Black Esau has always been jealous of the daughters of Zion because the daughters of Zion always show love to the men of the Lord. I'm going to say it again. Esau, the so-called black man, is jealous of the daughters of Zion because Rebecca, right? Rebecca knew that she acquired the Lord, and they told her that Jacob is going to get the blessing. And when you read the book of Apocrypha, it tells you that Jacob took down Esau. We taking you down right now. We fulfilling the prophecy. Nubreed Esau, Prince Lotar, D-Dowell. Rufus is bringing down Straightway. We bringing down Nubreed and D-Dowell. We all bringing these SOBs down. We the Voltron, defender of the universe of the Most High. And yes, Nubreed, we're taking you down with the double-edged sword of the Bible. And we're destroying your kingdoms, Esau. Your kingdoms will not stand. Your courts, your political parties, all of it is going down. Yes, everybody's playing their part. Jacob is playing a part in the political realm, in the entertainment world. You got basketball players going at each other. It's all happening. Esau's situation is going down. Down to the fire. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can't say it like I say it, Esau. Quit trying to be me, imitate me. I am one of the best to do it. Ringo got his way of doing things. Brainwave's got his way of doing things. Unique. AZ. We rather unique. Rather unique. Rather unique. Rather unique. Yeah, we unique. Y'all not unique. I got something for you on my shorts, Nubreed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like, stop playing with me. It's like, what Bible are y'all reading? It's like they so used to the internet. It's wild. I stood in that man's front yard after helping him move, and I said, look, that money you owe me, I'm going to need that. Instead of this brother saying, not even a brother, instead of this coward saying, bro, what?
Now he's a coward. You call him a brother, now he's a coward. Let's rewind the tape, as Ringo would say.
It's like, what Bible are y'all reading? It's like they so used to the internet. It's wild. I stood in that man's front yard after helping him move, and I said, look, that money you owe me, I'm going to need that.
Man, you begging another man for money? You begging another man for money? Really? You didn't do it out of love. Ringo got the receipts. He got all the records. All the conversations that he had with you. It's going to be part of his documentary when you're saying otherwise. You call Ringo on the phone. It's not looking good for you. I could tell the documentary is going to be most of the phone conversations and all the receipts of any recording. Ringo got all of it. You can't hide from it. And the only reason why Ringo gave you opportunity because he said he saw you when he left. I was already gone. So he didn't get the time to conversate with me. So because of that, he did what he did. He retracted everything he said about me. I retract everything I said about him, publicly or privately, to anybody. Just like how he had a conversation with Nubreed about me, I had the conversation with Mark about what's going on, or vice versa, because Mark is starting to sneak this now. We'll get to Mark the Messenger another time, because now it seemed like you Esau too, Mark the Messenger. Trend. Forever Studios is definitely Trend and Nubreed. Now it looks like it's you too, Mark. Because you was going the double way too. Especially what you did with Chihuahua proves that you Esau. And what y'all try to do is you're trying to get me or anybody to go against the brethren. That's not going to happen. Y'all remember in Voltron when they try to get Keith? Oh no, the other guy. They try to get the other guy to separate from the lions. He was the blue lion. And that King Lortar and Prince Lortar and them got him to separate from the blue lion. That's what they're trying to do with me. They're trying to get me away from Ringo, Brainwaves, and all y'all in the chat. That's what they're trying to do. Why is he still letting me have a wrench on his platform? Y'all seen the receipts. So it's kind of like that guy. He was the Blue Lion, and in that cartoon, they got him separated from the lions, and then that's to lower the princess, because remember, the princess was not using the Blue Lion at the time. And towards the end of the cartoon of Voltron, he was stuck in the dungeon of King Alfred, the witch dungeon, and all that. So what Nubreed is trying to do is trying to get me into some dungeon of theirs, the secret society. And then to have the brothers thinking that they did wrong. I see the playbook, Nubreed. They see the playbook. So this is all making sense now. It's all making sense now. When I talked about Voltron, yes, I put them in the photo at the time. Nubreed, Mark, thinking that they was of Jacob. They was not Jacob. The Most High revealed it to me. When I started talking about Esau, black Esau, black Esau, black Esau. Now you got some of these Israelite camps saying that Esau is black. It's all coming out, y'all. It's all coming out. Let's continue.
Instead of this brother saying, not even a brother, instead of this coward saying, bro, what money do I owe you? He gonna send me money and then get mad because he sent me the money. He was a bitch. In every aspect of it, you was a bitch. That's on everything.
Now you calling Ringo an itch? You calling Ringo an inch? You is so mad with Ringo because he didn't want to pay you that type of money. You broke, dude. You broke. You the one who's broke. Ringo's not broke. You're trying to say he's an itch. You the one who's an itch complaining about money. Complaining about money. And you ladies are dealing with this dude? No, the daughters of Zion ain't dealing with you no more, Nubreed. You can't use them no more. You can't use them for sexual favors, Nubreed. You don't have respect for the daughters of Zion. You don't like the men of Jacob, the true men of Jacob. That's calling you out, Esau. Let's continue.
Dang. You soft. Because if I didn't owe no man no money, and he asked me for money in my front yard, I'm gonna be like, bro, what money?
You know why Ringo gave you the money? Let me explain something to you, fool. He gave you the money because, let me teach you something about New Yorkers. Y'all ready for this? Us New Yorkers know how you people move in the DMV in most of these states, right? Everybody has an issue with New York, right? That is my hometown. At the same time, what I love about true New Yorkers is we can see right through the... He did that to test you. He did that to test you to see if you're going to give it back to him. Meaning, you begging this man, he know your situation. Ringo know you struggling. Ringo knows you're struggling. He talked about that a little bit. He knows you're struggling. He did it to test you. Anytime you beg a man, another man for money, that's a problem. All you have to do is say, hey, listen, man, you know, Ringo, I don't mind helping you. I got a situation right now, you know, that I got to deal with. I got to make content to make money. Without YouTube, you're not making no money outside of YouTube. Your sales is not doing good then. All this clothing line that you got going on is not doing good. That's because it don't make sense. Why you forcing this man to give you money? So you're not about brotherhood. You're about the money. And the money is going to be your downfall. Telling you, man, it's crazy. Let's go.
You an internet, you just an internet clown. Like, you soft. Like, you really not. These internet guys, bro. I just really want to break my foot off, and when I really just want to break one of their faces in real life. In real life, I want to break one of y'all faces.
In real life, you want to break one of our faces. You wanted to do that at that time, and you know not to do it. You wanted to do it at the incident that you caused at the hotel. You wanted to do it at that time. Then you wanted to get at Ringo's face at his yard. You wanted to do something to Brainwaves through the food. You wanted to do something through Brainwaves with the food. You wanted to get at Ringo at the yard. You was trying to figure out a way to get me into go to jail with the white boy. Because if I would have hurt the white boy, I would have went to jail. Because I got people that I know in the North Carolina Police Department. And they would have got me out because I was not in the wrong. So that particular hotel, that white boy was not supposed to be there. He brought those chicks for you. That's why he came. You called him and told him the location. You told him, hey, look, I can't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the bowling alley to fake support Rollo so I could set up the whole thing. And that's exactly what you did. You tried to get me to hurt the white boy so I could go to jail. And then that's why you took the receipts off your phone saying, hey, Rollo, when you going back to New York? I was supposed to go back Sunday. And then I was supposed to go to Arizona Monday. Because remember, I had an Arizona contract. You know, saying I had a contract I had to fulfill. I went back to Arizona. So I was going to go back Sunday night to New York and then catch a flight Monday to go to Arizona because I knew I was going to get paid Tuesday. And so what happened was when I canceled the flight, he would say, hey, man, you know, hey, Ringo may need help to go drive back up to New York. So I have all those receipts, right? Not the receipts of what he said. And I explained to Ringo behind the scenes I had no way of getting back, meaning he didn't know that I was going to go with him in the first place. So a couple of people helped me, supported me behind the scenes, and I told them I would give them the money back Tuesday. And that's exactly what I did. I gave them back the money Tuesday, and I was in Arizona. And the crazy thing is, the chick that I met that day, because I had to extend the hotel, I had to spend some money to extend the hotel. So I'm glad that they had room available. You know, it was a busy week in Charlotte at the time. So old girl was like, hey, I'm from Arizona. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to Arizona anyway. So me and her kicked it, whatever the case may be. You know how it is. And so I went to Arizona. I saw her one time, and I was just doing my contract work in Arizona. And then from Arizona to New Mexico. And then that money, I paid off all the debt at the time. And then I went to Johannesburg, South Africa. And then I came back to New York. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to do certain things this year. So I fulfilled most of my stuff. The problem is, because of the allegations with Shorty, who I forgive, it has gone to the point I couldn't do businesses with other people. And it's hard for me to get work, y'all. I'm going to be honest with my audience. It's been very hard for me to get work. And so it's like, I'm like that blue lion that's in the dungeon right now. Voltron is doing what Voltron needs to do, and they've been trying to find the person that was the blue lion. That's me, y'all. So I'm in the dungeon because now I can't get no work. And I'm seeing all these entities. So the Most High put me in this situation for a reason, to be on this internet to expose this demon. Because if I was working the 9 to 5, the site, or I was in the gig economy, I wouldn't have the time to do this all the time. Now I have the time, because with the Blue Lion, the guy with the Blue Lion, he had the time to figure out all the demons, all the reptilians, and how to bring Lothar down. I'm bringing you down, Nubreed. I'm the one with the brethren of Voltron going to bring you down. That's why you're more concerned about me than anybody else in the long run, because you know I know the whole situation. Because Lothar had the conversation with the former Blue Lion of his plans to destroy Voltron. And I know all your plans. I know all your playbook. That's what you're afraid of. You can't stop what's coming out, what the Lord has in store for me. We're bringing you down, Lothar and D-Dower, with Rufus and everybody. We're bringing your kingdoms down and release the people out of the spell that is of Jacob. Y'all made a big mistake. Let me tell you something. The biggest mistake you made, Nubreed, is me not working. Me not getting money like that. You done made the biggest mistake by doing that. You thought by me not making money like I used to, it's going to stop me. No, the Most High said, let it sit out. The brethren's going to see it. And then now you go all the way in. I'm going all the way in. You think because you messed me up economically, you think because I'm not in Florida now, I'm not going to speak my mind? I'm going to speak my mind. You're not going to stop me from speaking my mind about you. I'm not playing with you, Nubreed. I'm that Blue Lion that is roaring right now. Because I love to swim. I love to swim. I love being in the water. Everybody knows that. You're not going to get me messed up in the streets. I'm not playing with you, demon. Lothar, a.k.a. Nubreed, we're bringing you down. In that movie, Lothar fought the former Blue Lion. I'm bringing you down with your own words. You don't want this smoke, homie. Ninja. Character. Let's continue.
In real life. But it is what it is, you know. We can't be men these days. You say you want to break somebody's face. You can't teach the Bible. Yes, I can. I have the right to feel how I feel and say what I'm saying. And that ain't going to stop my spiritual walk. I literally can't beat the hell out of one of them. So I got to talk my talk. Y'all ain't going to have me getting old before my...
He said he literally can beat the hell out of us. You heard that? You heard what the entity say? He said he literally can beat the hell out of us, one of us. Let's rewind that for clarification. Let's rewind it a little bit. Okay, here we go.
In real life. But it is what it is, you know. We can't be men these days. You say you want to break somebody's face. You can't teach the Bible. Yes, I can. I have the right to feel how I feel and say what I'm saying. And that ain't going to stop my spiritual walk. I literally can't beat the hell out of one of them. So I got to talk my talk. Y'all ain't going to have me getting old before my time and dying off and all that because I'm suppressing masculinity.
He used the word die. Did y'all hear that? He said He said die. He know he's going to be gone soon, y'all. This is the same thing KS saying, I'm taking y'all all to hell. Bro, you literally said to your audience that you're going to die. We're going to play it one more time. It's coming out, y'all. It's coming out.
In real life. But it is what it is, you know. We can't be men these days. You say you want to break somebody's face. You can't teach the Bible. Yes, I can. I have the right to feel how I feel and say what I'm saying. And that ain't going to stop my spiritual walk. I literally can't beat the hell out of one of them. So I got to talk my talk. Y'all ain't going to have me getting old before my time and dying off and all that because I'm suppressing masculinity.
Lothar is in fear of death. Even in Voltron, Lothar feared death. And in that cartoon, when Lothar was getting ready to fight the former Blue Lion, all his demons left when King Alfred D. Dowell also talked about death. Talking about somebody else taking over. That's this character, Prince Lothar. Him and Nubreed had a serious conversation. The evildoers. They like, Dad, man, Ringo, Rollo, Brainwiz, the ladies, the daughters of Zion, and the men of the Lord is waking up. Even the ones in the streets that is hollering and screaming them. Some of them starting to see black Esau's in their camp. Even the basketball players is going at it. Everybody's going at it, as the Bible will say in these last days. It's over for you, Newgrass, and your evil empire is being destroyed within. Let's continue.
Hell no. I leave that up to y'all. I'm not suppressing masculinity, trying to be crafty and cunning with words.
You always being crafty and cunning with words, liar. You always being crafty and cunning with words, you liar.
I'm a man. I don't know what y'all are. You got Kermit the Frog sipping tea over there.
He's calling Brainwiz Kermit the Frog sipping tea. He's jealous of you, Brainwiz. He's definitely jealous of you. Now he's talking about Brainwiz. Listen to this.
Talking about receipts all day. You look dumb. You look dumb and stupid. A bunch of ragtag misfits. Divas. Not cool one week, the next week they all thick as thieves. Walking around, you're my best friend. Now all of a sudden y'all best friends. Y'all niggas is soft.
You see, he admitted that basically how they friends now. He's mad that we cool. He's mad that we cool, y'all. He's mad. He's admitting it. Do y'all hear that? Let's rewind it a little bit.
You look dumb. You look dumb and stupid. A bunch of ragtag misfits. Divas. Not cool one week, the next week they all thick as thieves. Walking around, you're my best friend. Now all of a sudden y'all best friends. Y'all niggas is soft. Soft. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with righteous anger.
Do you know what righteous anger is? Lothar, aka Nubreed. Do you know what righteous anger is? What we doing is righteous anger. What we doing is righteous truth. And we're not angry about it. You're trying to put words into people's vocabulary that you don't get. We righteous, and our anger is not towards you. We don't have no anger towards you. The Most High is just in what he's doing. He's letting us see the playbook of you being destroyed. Let's continue.
Y'all think Christ was a punk? Christ said, y'all turn my fathers into a den of thieves. And what'd he do? He had a stick. He went in there. He was getting physical with those.
Stop comparing yourself to Christ. Stop comparing yourself to Christ. Christ did not have issue with people making money. They was not doing it righteously. That's why they turned the tables. That's why he turned the tables and went at him. What you trying to say? We doing wicked with the money? No, you doing wicked with the money. If Christ was to see you right now, he will definitely have that edge of sword on you real fast. Stop mocking Christ, because Christ was staying in the hood. Christ was staying in the hood. Christ traveled place to place. He didn't beg no people to give him money like you are. People looked out for him. People looked out for the disciples. And Judas, who you are, demon, the black devil, was jealous of Christ. You're the type of person that will be in the crowd and say, free Barnabas, free the thief, free the one who assaulted women, stole from man. That's who you are. You're not Christ. Christ did not beg people to do anything. He didn't force people to learn the truth. He taught the truth. We don't force people over here. Stop telling your audience we force people. We teach the truth. It's up to the people to get it. That's what we do over here. You force things on your platform. We don't force anything. I'm tired of you demonic forces. Christ did not force the tables to be turned. He was pissed off with them because they was going about it the wrong way. They assaulted his father. That's what you're doing. You're assaulting our father. And you're taking advantage of people that may not have it. Testimonies from Soul, testimonies from Brainwaves, testimonies from me and others. You a leech, dude. I'm that blue line that's going to take you down, and you're going to see me face to face. You know what time it is. Stop playing with the people, man. And when I mean face to face, I'm talking about on the internet. Calling you out, breaking you down to the bone. Because I showed through my videos of what was going to happen with the Ringo situation and the Brainwave situation. And it happened because the Blue Lion, he told King Lortar, I'm coming after you. Or Prince Lortar, who wanted to be a king. You and D. Dower will be at odds. However, D. Dower is teaching you. You under him. That's your father. You kissed the ring of King Alfred. And the witches are the women that you have. They all witches. And they try to do spells on the lions and the daughters of Zion, the princess. You try to get the women to attack me. That's what you're doing. You're using charity to attack me. You're using charity to attack the brothers. And that's on her. She's going to have to learn. I'm not with her no more. It is what it is. I'm going to say it like it is. And like I tell any woman I deal with, be mindful of what you say about me to other people. I say this all the time. I say it to the brethren. Because these demons always want me. I don't make stuff up, y'all. It's something about me that they're afraid of. And the other brethren too. They don't want to see me around nobody. They want to see me broke in the streets because I have taken down many kingdoms through the Most High, Radio Shack, a lot of these companies, a lot of the things I talked about what's going on in this planet, on the internet, has came to fruition. When you take a man like me from everything I work hard for, and I don't have those things, I have nothing to say to those people. I still represent the Most High. I don't let money control me. I was doing right by the money. I may not have the money I used to have, and I still do right by the little I get and the little I have. I'm doing better than you, Nubreed. I'm doing way better than you. Their brothers is doing way better than you. And I may not be in the best of shape. I will bust your behind on the basketball court. Put up 20,000. Let's get on the basketball court. You won't do it because you don't have the money to do it. Let's continue.
With the Pharisees, he was getting physical with them. He was beating them. The Bible describes Christ as an austere man. Meaning if you had him messed up, it is what it is.
Yeah, you the Pharisees. I'm going to end this, y'all. That's it. That's it. That's all I wanted to show. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop it right here. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Let me see what's going on in the chat. All right. You see this? You see this person right here? Look at this. Look at this Esau. Look at this Esau. Look at this Esau. That's Esau for you. That's his partner. How you doing, Tammy? Brainwave's in the building, of course. I already said what's up to him. Let me go back up, see how far. Carmel Kimmy Kim says he don't want to mess with us. That's right. Let me see who else said anything here. Chris, what's going on, Chris? I way to say. Donna, how you doing, Donna? Welcome to the chat. Christina, how you doing? Hey, look, y'all, I'm going to get on out of here. Make sure y'all go to Brainwiz. We all going over to Brainwiz. He's going to do a part 2. Let me see if I have any support coming in before I get on out of here. All right, no support. It's all well and good. Thank y'all for supporting by liking the video, sharing the video. If you do send something to the Cash App, I'll shout you out on the next video. With that said, I'm out. I'll see you all with my Brainwaves. Peace.